He's going to let the gate crew do their work here.
Yeah, she was very, very upset in the starting gate and let her reset out here. And I'm sure they're not going to wait long once they get her into the starting gate. Hopefully she behaves, stands up, and they can get this race on its way.
She's back to Frank.
Fev Rover's in, and they're off in the Diana. In Italian, as usual, breaks smoothly and takes command at once. Whitebeam taken in hand second. Fev Rover a little headstrong in third. Fluffy Socks already 6 lengths off the lead, and Market Segmentation is at the back. In Italian racing a bit off the rail as they move into the first turn, doing it very easily in the opening furlong. And it is In Italian in control. Fev Rover on the inside second. And then a snugly held Whitebeam third. The opening quarter in 23 and 4/5 seconds. A gap of 6 to Market Segmentation. And 4 more back to Fluffy Socks. They swing on to the backstretch, and it's Irad Ortiz Jr. on heavily favored In Italian, cruising along. Has it by 2 lengths. Fev Rover has been a handful and is trying to get after this front-running favorite. Whitebeam third, still a gap of 5. Market Segmentation yet to do her best running. Has about 7 to make up, and 2 in front of Fluffy Socks. 48 seconds flat for the half mile. In Italian, bounding along with Fev Rover and Whitebeam. Those two have been right together, second and third throughout. Market Segmentation starting to gather some momentum now within 4 of the lead, as In Italian now has to fend off Whitebeam, 111 and 4 for 6 furlongs. There at the top of the stretch, Whitebeam firing a big shot on the outside of In Italian. In Italian a length. Whitebeam on the outside, Market Segmentation trying to get by Fev Rover for third. Coming to the 16th pole, In Italian set down. Whitebeam trying to get her. In Italian ahead, Whitebeam. Big effort from Fev Rover. In Italian, Whitebeam a final try. Whitebeam and In Italian in a photo finish in the Diana. Fev Rover a solid third. Chad Brown wins the Diana for the 8th time.
Not the way we expected it to happen, however. Wow. Whitebeam looked like she may have got In Italian here. 1 to 5, we know it's Chad Brown. We don't know with which filly, and it is Whitebeam. Put up as the winner in a huge upset. The graveyard strikes early here at the meet.
And that's the reason he put her in there. She deserved the chance, and he capitalized on it. She improved. She took that step forward, a big step forward. Tracking a great ride by Flavien Prat. Just tracked the other mare, and wow is right.
Guys, just about everybody expected Chad Brown to win this race again. Few expected him to do it with Whitebeam.
The race.
Yeah, it's a tremendous ride by Flavien Prat. And, you know, we give so many props to Irad Ortiz Jr. I think Jonathan hit the nail on the head. I get this. This might be a soft turf course. But Whitebeam just beat him on the square, beat her on the square. You got to give Flavien credit. You got to give Whitebeam credit. And this is a giant upset. This can play huge in the early pick 5.
Yeah, this will absolutely blow it up after the last winner. Good luck if you're alive.
5-2, 1-3, 7-1 on Whitebeam. That's probably going to play a lot bigger than that with a 1-5 favorite.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. This pick 5 is just gotten really interesting. I'd imagine a ton of tickets singled In Italian.
Cheers to the breeder. Bred by Juddmonte Farms, homebred for Juddmonte. Whitebeam with a grade 1 win. Cheers to the breeder, brought to you by 3 Chimneys Farm.
Of the 4 Chad Brown entries, she was the only one that hadn't won a grade 1. So all 4 of them have now. What an achievement.
And it's just like last year. The biggest price, who was In Italian, of his 4, winds up winning the race. Repeat here this year.
Yeah, look, we knew this horse was talented. Showed a lot of promise. Hadn't really run fast enough numbers to suggest that this was a possibility, but took a definite step forward. And Chad, as always, has a couple of good ones.
That man aboard, Flavien Prat. I don't know if he could even move up more in the eyes of that man there, Chad Brown, but he probably does with this ride. He can do it all tremendously well. Stays close to the favorite and able to outduel that 4-time Grade 1 winner to the wire to get a Grade 1 victory. As Chad Brown now discussing things with Jose Ortiz, who was on market segmentation.
The thing I noticed the most, his biggest gift, Flavian I'm talking about, is he can be aggressive leaving there, but he can switch a horse off. He gets him where he wants him, and then he can put him to sleep and keep him in that contentious spot and then finish.